I know my Hebrew's a little rusty. Over the top, Anunoby.
I didn't know what had happened. Started the game out with a dunk. So the Grizzlies want to do a little bit better interior-wise, forcing perimeter shots as Alvarado knocks that one down.
Spencer. And Gigi Jackson against Mikal Bridges. Step back three by Gigi is right through. Make it a 5-3 count. Knicks run out opportunity. Gigi Omax down the lane, banking it in to make it a 1-point game. Omax reward the big guy for running the floor, which is the right thing to do.
You want him to keep playing big for you all night, partner.
Set those screens. Bridges to the rim. Bridges only 7. Alvarado directing traffic off the ball. Towns backdoor cut. Anunoby, and he dunks. Works to the baseline. Trying to get away from Hart. Steps through. An Omax corner three off the heel. And a rebound tipped into the hands of Anunoby. Bridges on the run out. A scoop and a score for Mikal Bridges.
He's another one I got. And in the offseason to keep himself ready and able to play these minutes.
The second longest streak is Julian Champagny with 178 straight. Hart out of the corner for three. Defensive play, forcing the turnover. Coward down the lane, a backhanded layup, dances and drops. He's hurt the Grizzlies in a couple of games this year with New Orleans. Hart, the elbow jumper. And Hart, shot clock down to 5. Clayton sets up Burton. Angle 3, knock down another one. Tyler Burton. Burton 2 for 2 from the long line, and he's shooting 32% in his tenure with the Grizzlies after a very slow start.
He had this slow start in a couple games, but since finding the range, he has been on point. Nice backdoor cut. Good defense by the Grizzlies.
Towns' first rebound of the game, and he's going to rumble his way to the rim for 2 and a chance. Kolek driving. Shaman finds an open Clarkson. A little ball fake and a flip that falls for Jordan Clarkson. Well, they had 42 in the first quarter back in November. Spencer driving. Clayton's three is through.
He continues to shoot it well. 2 of 3 from him from the three-point line.
3 seconds remaining in the period. Shaman for 3. It's through it. Bridges fouled, and it goes.
And this Knicks team has been through adversity already this season. So you like to have a guy who's there as another one there. Goes down easily inside for Kolek getting to the painted area. You like to have a guy that's sitting at the head of the bench who can handle all situations for your players.
Javon Small's floater is good. It's held to under 105 points in their last 5 games on the road. And there's
a little international flavor here for this New York Knicks team on the floor now.
Yeah, Huck Porty's from Germany. And now a run out, and Diawara with another bucket, and the Grizzlies will take a timeout here. House band here. Lucas Williamson out of Loyola of Chicago, and the G League is in for the first time, and he missed that last shot. And Mikal Bridges, and man, the Knicks 6 of 7 from 3, and they're still shooting 79% from the floor.
So a lot of times, partner, when you talk about guys being hot, you're talking about individuals that are being hot. Nice move here by Gigi Jackson. For this continuing to be hot.
Yes. Bridges is 5 for 5, for example. He has 13. Wraparound, Towns back in, padding his rebounding stats, trying to fight his way free, puts it up and in. Bridges defending Small, gets picked off. Gigi working the baseline against Towns for 2.
The Grizzlies able to handle Towns with this lineup on the floor. The double team there, but cover up Shaman at the front of the rim. And because the players are so much smaller, Towns, even though the double is there, he just looks right over the top of everyone.
Coward got steam. This is not a Knicks team that scores heavily in the paint. And Alvarado going to the reverse. Hart with 8 to shoot. Towns. Back-to-back dunks by Towns, and the Grizzlies will take a timeout. Knocked away by Giroux. Alexander Walker, by the way, 27 tonight for Atlanta. And Burton finishing at the rim. Grabbing his right wrist. Giroux, a Euro step for two, and a chance for three.
The Grizzlies look great for all of the struggles that you talk about them having. They've had zero struggles with the Grizzlies. Nice setup here.
Yes, Omax. Well, Towns one-on-one with Prosper. Alvarado swings corner. Anunoby. Towns is taking it away from everybody.
So the problem is if Omax has to go and help, then there's nobody to keep Towns off of the offensive glass.
G.G. Jackson will try a three and knock it in. G.G. Jackson 3 for 3 from the long line, and he doesn't look none the worse for wear. Towns rumbling through the lane to a cutting Alvarado who reverses it up and in.
Well, the Knicks have been cutting extremely.
Top situation, pretty good combination.
A definitely good combination, but he's talked at length of how he's had to change his role somewhat this year as Alvarado just on a dead sprint is able to get it back from Towns.
Omax for three. Bango! Now, one thing you will say about this, because they are shooting 48% from three.
There's no quit in this basketball team. That's what they have shown. Great defense again.
Shot clock at 10. Meshack to the glass.
Again, strength. As they're presently put together, you'll think you should be okay without Jalen Brunson.
Ball for three. Bango! Adama Ball makes it a one-possession game, 90-87. Shaman. A three-point make and a foul.
You never have two guys trying to not allow Huck Porty to get to the ball, is allowing the guards to get rebounds. There's finally a payoff there.
Anunoby 0 for 3 from 3. Final minute, third quarter. Howard for three!
The reason why they're hanging around, forcing 14 turnovers for 25 points is Alvarado misses that three.
Porty coming over the top of Howard for the offensive rebound. Anunoby off the reload. No. Porty kept the miss alive. And the Grizzlies have to play defense multiple times through the shot clock. And Bridges pays it off with a three. Traveling turnover. Bridges, an open three. And Anunoby there to clean it up. 20.
Opportunity to get a shot.
Bridges along the baseline, stolen by Small. Step back three. Got it! Javon Small. It's also a fourth foul on Cedric Howard. And a three-point possession. Four gone by here in the fourth. Double-digit lead, New York. Small stepping through and scoring. Wow.
I'll tell you, partner, I went through this earlier. Small guys being scorers now, not facilitators. Biggers being facilitators. And we're seeing Small be a scorer.
Anunoby had been 0 for 4. Gigi crossing over and hitting. Gigi with 20. Towns guarded by Meshack.
Oh, good job, Coward.
Said 2-on-1 to the rim. Finger rolls it in. And the foul.
How about this,
Bridges got the step, got the dunk. Bridges on the blow-by.
They have all their starters on the floor. And the Grizzlies, we always talk about the amount of 10-day guys. I mean, these guys are just learning one another. These are the regulars. So their guards do a good job of rebounding also. Towns is able to